when I target onto something and I hit my spacebar, my weapons will continue to fire. I don't have to keep hitting my spacebar to trigger stuff. And the reason why I like it on this particular vessel is because as I possibly either circle enemies or they come around me, just any available weapon system that can fire on that weapon will fire. So now that I got their attention and they're going to be facing my forward shields, I'm going to focus more energy towards phasers here. I want to see if I can shock and awe. Okay, I got one. Here they come. And I like to back up. If you don't have any points in movement, then it's actually very, very difficult for you to turn. So even if it's going backwards, I will reverse. The other reason why I reverse is because as the enemy's coming at me, I want to keep them in my forward arc. That just means less work for me. I get to focus on one shield facing towards the enemy, and by going backwards and having that extra maneuverability, I can make sure they stay in my forward arc. And I let them do the work. I let them try to come to me. So we took out those birds of prey real easy. So we're going to go ahead and see what this is. Too far away for me to identify. Oh, there it is. It's a raptor. I believe the raptors are a little bit tougher than birds of prey. I would think I'd be a little more savvy on all the ship types and whatnot, but I'm not. But the good news is that just means even if you're not very savvy, the game is still very accessible. And so far, I like how this is starting. To me, I love their space combat. So to hop in and have to fight some Klingons and do a little space combat, perfect. Now, if I'm lucky, I'll have to beam over to the ship and take out any Klingons that have beamed over. So now, what I do is, oops, keep that space bar. I just hit this forward shield, and I can reinforce that shield. So what it does is it tries to redirect energy from my surrounding shield to try and keep this one up. Now, if I start taking too much damage, I can redirect some of my energy now towards shielding. So part of your space battling is kind of knowing how to balance your subsystems. Now with that mission, I didn't even use any of my crew abilities, which means, I mean, I'm hindering myself, but I didn't feel it was necessary at that point. But my different officers have different skills that could help in that. But here comes the next part of the mission. Captain, the Vornan freighter has been boarded by the Klingons. It looks like they intend to retake the freighter and the dilithium it holds. Beam to the freighter. I told you, man, that'd be awesome. Followed up with a little beam over to the freighter and fight the Klingons. Beam to the freighter. Take my members with me. This didn't give a expected time of completion. There's one I saw. I started it a few nights ago. I wasn't able to finish it, but they said it would take 2 to 3 hours, and I didn't believe them at first, so I started it, but it was definitely taking the time, and I didn't get to finish it. But this one didn't specify, so you know, we'll kind of see. We'll see how long that takes. Okay, so picking up multiple Klingon boarding parties on this deck, sir. Looks like they are trying to reach the engineering section. So, for ground combat, hit B to put yourself in first-person mode. Since I got a group of Klingons, check this out. I'm going to come up. This weapon I got does like a... shoots multiple folks there. I used to have a sniper rifle, but... oops! I really like this one here with the spread. Oh, hello. Perfect. Plus, I gave her that autocannon. That's so cool. I like watching her just lay down a big old field of fire. And I just started to ignore picking up the little round balls. No, I still pick them up. I'll take it. I don't use half that stuff, but I just sell it. Ooh, Klingons. I just hate filling up with all kinds of useless stuff, but you know, if you sell it, money's money. But I'll tell you though, that's one cool thing though about the Foundry missions is like your character gets credit and skill points and items and stuff for doing it. So it's just as valid to play as if you were playing the the actual game company created stuff. Except this, you get to see what your playing community has come up with, and they come up with some very, very good stuff. Like this so far is very well written, easy to follow, very good so far. Ooh. Oh, he's got a bat left. Ooh. Yeah, there. Ah. Crew didn't back me up very good. Call for help. Let's see if one of them can come res me. There we are. Charge. Every Klingon down means we can focus on more. Ah, that was a tougher group then. Oh, that sounded like an autocannon. Alright, so crew's gonna heal us up, and we'll get ready for the next batch. Come on, Lloyd La. Physician, heal thyself. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's take out this group. Boink. 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 Woo! I am a close quarters combat master. There we go. Oh, crew took out everybody else in the time it took me to take him out. So F, let's take that item. Ooh, dual pistols. Nice. Oh, there's something way down there. Okay, let's check the map. Let's see what they want me to look at here. Well, important freight. Maybe I just gotta ask my crew. Let's see if this gives me B to go into first. They call RPG controls. You can't see it behind my screen, but if I move this up a little bit, if you press B, that switches between the first-person shooter mode for the combat and then RPG for your interacting. I just want to see what am I supposed to do here. Important freight. I guess that's it. Okay. I thought maybe it would tell me I had to go pick something, but here, there's a little tear. What is that? Oh, that's a tear. Well, then we will just kind of explore this section until I see something interactive-ish. Oh, I don't know if it's a limitation of the Foundry, but it would be nice if you were able to put in more detailed instructions on like what to do next, like important freight. Well, what does that important freight mean? You know, am I supposed to pick on something? But if I look at my map, this outline here is showing me that this is within this area. The mission's taking place. So I just kind of have to wander, and it looks like maybe I just got to go and take out more Klingon warriors. So we'll just take out more Klingon warriors until it tells us we got enough. Oh, explosion. Oh, targs. Hello, boom. Oh man. Help me! Help me! That didn't go so good for me. That didn't go so good for my group. We're not doing so good here. Oh man, I keep forgetting to do things like throw my grenade. Alright, well, if we can at least get one. Oh, we didn't do good. I should have thrown a grenade. Alright, I'll have to hit respawn. Sorry, team. Alright, well, that was a tough group, but luckily, engineering, the Federation technology, they just spawned us back there. I don't know if we're clones or what. And I don't know if we actually took out any of these warriors. Yep, we got at least one, so that'll make this that much easier. So here comes our grenade, and hit him with a big spread there. There you go. Walk into the mines. Ah, that was much, much better. Oh, that time we like walked right over them. Let's pick up some stuff here. Yeah, let's pick that one up. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I probably don't know how to use like I should. Woo! Personal shields. Okay. We got some stuff. Let's come in here. Now it does look like I got maybe some folks I can talk to or things I can interact with. So let's come on back here. Vornan Rebel, how can I help you? Here, let me turn my shooting mode off. Ronbach will give you all the details you need. I'm busy trying to get the damage control systems back online. Oh, okay. Well, let's go find this Funkabunk guy. Vornan Rebel. Does he have a name? There he is, Ronbach. Hello, Ronbach. Starfleet, you arrived right on time. The Klingons heavily damaged the ship. We have been struggling to keep her together. It doesn't help when they start blowing up consoles in an attempt to get in here. Can we help? We could use an extra hand to activate the fire suppression system outside the turbolift. The rest of my team are trapped on the lower deck. I'm rerouting power now. Can you activate the system using the console behind me? Sure. Well, I hope it's one of these consoles. Activate fire suppression. Apparently one of his own people couldn't do it, so I guess I did show up just in time. Thank you again, Cat. Now, what I would have liked to have seen is maybe I had to go somewhere and find the console and activate it. Otherwise, this is just like what you see in a lot of quests where, you know, please walk 5 feet away from me and click a button. You know, why couldn't you do that? So what probably would have made more sense is if he had said, hey, we're not combat capable. Can you go fight past the Klingons who are here and then activate the fire suppression system? That would have made a lot more sense. Thank you again, Captain. Tinbeck knew Starfleet would come. The day of our independence has truly arrived. Is Tinbeck your leader? Yes. He was one who united us and led us to victory over the governor. He is at the colony ready to meet you. Adler to Debriel. More Klingon ships are approaching our position from the far side of the colony. Captain, this ship isn't going to hold together if we get hit again. Please, you must defend us while we rescue the rest of our team. Let's beam back. So we're going to take out some more Klingon ships. Awesome. I like a good mix of ground and space battling, so I'm totally cool on that. You know, and the story's good too. He's got good dialogue, well written. Always takes me forever, it seems, to load up. It's like once I get past this first 2 or 5%, then it slowly starts jumping to be loaded into my memory or whatever. There it is. Hit about 3%, then it went 30%, 40%. Now I'm holding. Ooh, an Ingvar. That just sounds bad. So what I will do here is I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a shield drain from my science officer, and then I'm going to hit with make my next torpedo attack strong. I want to try and get that guy down as much as possible. Oh, reinforce. Good. These shields are going through trouble there. Hit another shield drain as much as possible. Boy, he's being stubborn, that's for sure. Good, I'm getting some internal hits on it though. And I just gotta keep my forward shield going. There it is. I'm gonna wait for him to blow up completely. If you get too close to an exploding ship, you will take some damage. So we'll just wait. Now, if my shields had really started to buckle, I have an ability for my engineer to do like an emergency shield reinforcement. I also have some like emergency batteries, and I thought I had, what was this one? A damage, my subspace field modulator, I got a damage resistance I can activate. So I got a couple things that if it got real bad. Oh, and here they come. So now, these little fighters though, we can take care of.